Hello, you are watching Queen's TV, and if you don't know, Valentina from Badderz UK Girls recently responded to Marissa, who is also in Badderz UK Girls, which is a TV series similar to Baddies in America, but just the UK version. Apparently, Marissa posted something on her story about Valentina talking about her weight or something, just general nip or tap kind of response, and Val didn't find it very amusing. And Raindoll also came to mind because Raindoll and Marissa are best friends. So Val had a lot to say about Raindoll and Marissa, and it got very, very dark very, very quickly. I personally feel like it didn't have to go there, but it did. And I kind of understand when people are picking on you for no reason and you're just doing your own thing, you know, you kind of have a right to stand up for yourself. So I understand where Val is coming from here. And might I say, Val said some alarming and triggering things. So I just want to say a massive trigger warning. SA is going to be mentioned, and there will be services, hotlines and services listed in the description box below. And yeah, so remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. It's literally free, of course. And you know what I'm about to say. Roll the clip.
Warning, viewer discretion is advised. This video is for commentary and educational purposes under fair use. Section 107, Copyright Act 1976. All individuals featured are treated with respect. No bullying, harassment, or harm is intended. And we do not condone any form of bullying. Thank you.
Who are they and who am I? Alright, we'll come back now. I take on Marissa as my friend. I am not... You see the one thing about me? There's social media, then there's reality. You see, when I come off this live, I go back into reality. I have customers here to do. You see with Reigndoll Marrisa, social media is their reality. They don't know when to stop. They don't know when to calm down. When we came back, Marissa's come to my house. C can even vouch for me. I think Dassa can even vouch for me because I spoke to Dassa about with Marissa's behavior and her hygiene, the way she was carried on in my house. All Marissa wants to sit down and do is talk about our fabulous. I said, Marissa, no. Because in my reality, in my real life, keep that on social media, not in here. You can ask Erica, you can ask anybody the amount of times I said to Marissa, keep that drama out of my home. I don't want it here. You see, from there, that's when the animosity started between me and Marissa. I left Marissa in my house. I've gone out with C to go and get food. I went to an appointment in East. And I sat in the car and I said to CC, I'm not going to lie, I don't know how to get Marissa out of my house. She said, sis, what's wrong? I said, she don't walk and tidy up after herself. She's in the same clothes. Like, it's weird. I don't live like that. She would take a bath and fill up the bath with so much water. Are you paying for the hot water, my love? Because I walk and take shower. I take bath and I want to feel nice. I'm like shower. You come out the bath, the whole of my floor is wet. You cook, you cook, you eat, you leave the trash on the side for all. So of course I don't want that behavior in my house. So when Marissa was coming around with her sob story about how her mom's kicking her out and her mom and her sister don't like her and she's this and she's that, remember Marissa sent me a big picture of the fact that her mom took everything out of her room and dashed it in the grass outside. My mother could have never do that to me, my love. I said to Marissa, when Marissa went back up there, she's telling me what she's going through. Marissa also sent me a picture with her fridge empty. My fridge could have never empty, so you could hear the and the wind and the owls and the birds breathing through the fridge the way how it was empty. Marissa said that her mother and her sister stopped put food in the fridge and they only buy for themselves and they don't do for her. And I felt bad for her. I didn't understand. Marissa like walk around and talk about how, oh, my mum got me arrested, my mum did this, my mum did that. But then it made sense when I had Marissa in my space to why her mother wanted her out the house. I sent Marissa £15 to go to Tesco and buy some food. All that girl knows is frozen food. Me know about curry chicken, curry, everything curry, me love. Seafood, beef. I know about different things and different varieties. You don't see I'm a fat, so come and eat good. Me eat good. I know about coleslaw, potato salad. I know about the sides. I know about dessert. Me love. You come down here with your Dell laptop. They stopped met that in 1997. I said to her, come down with your laptop so I can help you find work. Everything I have is Apple. Update. You come in there with your useless laptop and have the audacity to ask me for a charger. Do I have a Dell laptop charger? I stopped using that from when I was in school, elementary. So where the hell y'all go with Dell laptop, my love? You come down there with your worthless blood clots off and don't have nothing to do for yourself. So you have to go. So I understood what Marissa's mom was saying and I understood what the sister was saying. So you have to leave. You turn around and you said how you're going to your turn around and say how you're going to your auntie's house because your auntie's going to have surgery and she wants you to take care of the house. So why would you be wait, hold on. If 1 + 1 is 2 and 2 + 2 is 4, you're going to take care of other people's house, but you don't even have your own pot to piss in. And you live in Coventry, my love. But you have money to go and do Botox. Your eyes is like this, like you come from China, like your name is Ching Chang Pa Wan Yang.
Now, Val, everything you said until that point was fine, but now that was just unnecessary. You didn't have to be racist. Like, come on now. Right, that's the last thing you want to do, especially if you've got a brand as well. I don't think that's the best approach in cussing someone, you know? Like, let's not take it to the point where we're being racist now. Because that's just, we do not condone. And I apologize to anyone who is of that race. We do not condone that kind of atrocities because that was just unnecessary. But continue.
Your nose is brought up here, your cheeks is out there, and your lips is like this. You look like any Boo-Boo the Clown. But you have money for aesthetics. But you don't have no money for no clothes. You don't have no money for no food. All the wig is atrocious. And you think you can talk to me? You're crazy? All if I had a house, me have my nice little house, and all if it dirty, at least I have a pot to piss in, and I have a house that can be dirty. I have somewhere to run to and fly to. I have somewhere to lay my head at night. You know how much pillow I have in my room? You know how much clothes I have? You know how much things I have? You're so indecent, Marissa, you could even go and put yourself on a benefit. You love walking, ask your little friends from uni, oh, can you borrow me this, okay? Remember, you have to wait for your student loan to look good. Not me, my love. You go to the uni to go and get the student loan and didn't do the work. But you think every minute you can sit down and talk to me. I don't like that for me. I don't. And I don't like the fact that you like to talk about me, but when I talk about you, you call the police here. So stop talking about me then. You and your friends too busy selling your body in Woolwich every minute. You're travelling down to sell. Big sellers. And you think you can talk to me? You're out of your league here. You're out of your league here. Shape good for nothing. So don't sit down and talk on social media about me. Don't use me in your qualms. If you're going to argue and address Lani, you argue and you address Lani. Because when Lani wanted to beat you, you didn't want to be beaten. Marissa, I beat you and I beat you bad. Me beat you already. What more do you want? Me beat you. You was crying. You was scared. Running behind security. You remember? Me beat you. So what more do you want? Marissa, me beat you. Me beat you to the point you was holding your nose. You didn't even know if your nose was bleeding or not. Marissa, remember your red skin. By the time you beat you, your face red like Annie. Remember you sit down in your room and you cried. And then you come on social media and talk about how Lonnie allowed this and that to happen to me. Well, you came on a show called Badderz UK. I thought you were bad. I thought you had a point to prove. I thought you was a badass. You wanted to fight the white girl, Kelsey, who didn't trouble you, who didn't do anything to you, but who you needed to fight, you didn't want to fight. Remember when I came to Tenerife, wherever we was, you stayed in your room for about 4 days. And it's only when the security was available, you walked behind them like they were your entourage. Erica whooped you. I whooped you. Bear book, back, book, back, book. You're not done yet? Pennywise. You played the actor in Pennywise. Halloween just passed yesterday. You didn't even need to put on a mask, my love. You need to find someone your size, your age, to pick on. You need to find someone else to talk about, Marissa. Just not me. I don't trouble you. I do not talk about you. So do not talk about me. One thing I hate, Marissa, I hate feeling like I'm being bullied. Because when I feel like that, I take matters into my own hands. I don't like that for me. I don't like feeling like I'm being played with. I don't. Because when I react, Valentina's the bad guy. Oh, it's because Valentina's big to where I can't fight her. But all if I was slim, you still couldn't beat me. I could have all been at my worst, Marissa, and you still can't beat me. You don't want to keep poking the bear, because remember, I am a teddy bear. You don't want to keep poking me, and when I poke back, you're not going to like me. So, Marissa, may I tell you once again, Sid, you see my name? It's too expensive for your mouth, hence why you can't even pronounce my name properly. Keep my name out of your gobs. The last time you spoke on me, you reported me to the police. You were scared for the safety of your family, remember? Should I bring up the police reports? Keep my name out of the mouth that you don't brush. Spell Colgate. Spell Mint Fresh. Baby, you need to worry about your gum disease. All that plastic in your lips, you're worried about everything that you should not be worried about. I have about 10,000 different pair of panties I don't even wear. You, Marissa, you own one. You went on holiday to borrow someone else's clothes. That could never be me. Mouth dry, white in the corners, tongue white, cocaine. You can't sit down and talk to me. How dare you? Miss dressing all black, you must have thought this was the Matrix. I dress in different colours, boo. One draws, gal. You can't talk to me. And I don't want to talk to you. You stretch out your face so you couldn't stretch out no more. They should have put you on the movie Death Becomes Her. You can't talk to me, my love. And if we were supposed to speak, there's nothing to conversate about. I don't talk to losers, and losers can't talk to me. Over here, we win. We never lose. I get up, I work for my little money, and I keep my roof over my head, and I mind my business. Maybe you should mind yours. Because this can slip off all it wants to. Is bare cane around me, my love, come here nice. It's not slipping off, I pulled it up. And the bonnet that I'm wearing is my brand. Hello. Okay? Okay. Alright, let's put that child to sit down in her corner. Reigndoll, mash, doll. Come here. Let me chat to you. Let me talk to you. You like using my name? You like talking about me? Reigndoll that walk in people's shop drunk and piss up herself. You like to talk about me? Reigndoll, do you want me to put up the video of you pissing up yourself while you're drunk in people's shop looking for friend? You're coming like Fritz from Catford? Reigndoll, you want me to shame you? Reigndoll, you see the people that you sell your body to? Viva Street hooker. You see the people that you sell your body to in Woolwich? Do you want to bring all them niggas here so they can talk about their testimony? Because you sell your body for less? Reigndoll, Rachel? Remember how you bought them caps in your mouth that you went viral for? You take them big and white for no reason, my love. The only thing that's used to your mouth, we know. You come on social media. And you shame yourself. You smell bad. You smell the goosey soup that they're selling in the shop in AJ shop in Woolwich. You smell bad. And I don't like that for me. You smell like one spicy turkey wing. You have a hygiene problem at your age. Underneath your arms is green. You smell like mold. You do not smell good. You stink. Rachel, Miss Reigndoll, the rain that you need is the water that flows from the sky to clear you. You need to use Dettol soap. What you need to do is stop being lazy and taking baths. You need to stand up in the shower and use Dettol, not a flannel. You need to use, you can't use the African things that they use to wash their body. You need to use those gloves and scrub. Your hole needs a detox. You smell like cigarettes and you don't smoke. That is crazy. Worthless transmission, Reigndoll. You need to take lemon and a Dettol bar and scrub. You need to take off the dead skin flakes. All them tattoos and you can just tell it hasn't healed. All that face up that you use, we could tell that you look like a joke. And I hate that for me. All you know is Travelodge badness and £50 after you're done, take your deeds. Reigndoll, I don't sit down and talk to young girls that like to sell themselves for cheap. You will go for any cheapness on any market. You come like a horse that they bid for. You cannot sit down on social media and talk about anybody. You sell your body. You sold your soul to the devil. All if I went broke, that wouldn't even be on my agenda. Have pride and have class. The amount of men and women that you've given your body to because you're lonely and you have no one else to talk to, and the love that you need from your mother and your father you cannot gain because they've given up on you because of your behavior. You walk and scandalize everybody, Reigndoll, to the point you lied about a wedding and scammed out how much people. There's people looking for you. You owe money. And I hate that for you. You kept so much man in your womb. Not womb, you have a womb. Your pelvic must be infected. Your pelvic bone. Due to how much things you've carried because you walk and sleep, fucking suck. Give your body a break and give your mouth a break. You're evil, Reigndoll. The same Reigndoll that was sleeping with, what's his name, International Boga? Let me tell you how evil she is. International Boga. Remember Nicothea? May her soul rest in peace? Reigndoll's so evil to the point that she said, and she's walking around telling people she was sleeping with Boga, and that when he had his child, he named his child Rain after her because he's obsessed with her. Should we take it there? The same Rainol that said that how Mo Kamora wants her. He wants to sleep with her. What, that Rainol? You were so focused on, oh, Shelly slept with my manager. Didn't you sleep with him as well? Wasn't you sleeping with his friends? Sucks, isn't it? You have to sleep your way to the top. Remember, I'm fat. No one don't want to sleep with me. Sorry. So if you want to take it there, we can take it there. But the way how I'm going to take it there with Reigndoll, I will put up receipts, voice recordings, screenshots. So Reigndoll, I would highly advise you. You see my name? Keep it out of your mouth. I'm begging you. This name, keep out your mouth. Anything I want to do, I will do. You want to play with me? You came on social media last year and lied and said I essayed you and I've never touched you. Then you tried the same thing with Lani, saying how Lani fancies you. And the thing is, Reigndoll has a pattern of doing these things while she's drunk. Then she lies and says she never says it. If it wasn't for Erica, I would have thought that Erica was lying when Reigndoll came and made the accusation on my name. You see, with Reigndoll, she doesn't make little accusations to where it's like, oh, she's weird. Reigndoll makes some big accusations that can put people in trouble. Now, the same Reigndoll that sat on social media last year and said that I essayed her is the same Reigndoll that when we was in the season 2 of Badderz UK, you can ask Mimi, and this is why I leave her to be, because she needs help. When we was having the leaving party and the party was finished, Reigndoll was downstairs drunk. I'm sitting on the couch with Mimi Money. You can ask her. I have no need to lie. We're sitting on the couch and Reigndoll walks up to me drunk and she's like, you guys, because she always tells you that she's drunk. You guys, I know you guys don't like me. I'm drunk, but Valentina, I just want to say I'm sorry and I love you. I looked at Mimi and Mimi looked at me. We continued doing what we're doing. I said, yeah, bye, Reigndoll. It's always when she's drunk. It's always when she's drinking there is a problem with her and her sexuality. It's never when she's sober and alert, because she's always looking for somebody to blame. You sat down on social media and you made accusations against me. First you said I SA'd you. Then you said that I had a threesome with you. Or now you cannot tell me the boy. And then in that same conversation, if you don't see how small my bathtub is in my house, she said I had a threesome with her in my bath. Where is the boy? Oh, she said it was Mo Kimura. Okay. The day that I was on live with Reigndoll, and this is why I say I'm afraid of girl, and this is why I stopped entertaining that rugrat. I'm on live with Reigndoll beside me, cooking. I spent 70 odd pounds on Waitrose food. If you lot was in my live that day when I was on live with Reigndoll, you know that I'm not lying. Yeah? I'm on live cooking. Mo Kimura, let me show you how evil Reigndoll is. I'm on live cooking. Mo Kimura is like my little brother. He's popped up in the live and said, sis, I'm coming for a plate of food. I said, cool, bro, come. But remember, I'm doing stuff and my phone's there. I turned around to Reigndoll and I said to her, message Mo and tell Mo that I've finished cooking. He can come and get his food. She messaged Mo, and her message, because they did not follow each other on social media, stayed in the recent request. You know when you message someone on Instagram and it goes into request messages? It stayed there. Mo Kimura did not reply. Because he also knows that she's weird as well. Mo Kimura said the reason why he did not reply is because he's not coming here for Reigndoll. He didn't ask Reigndoll for food, he asked me for food. So he was waiting for me to message him. Now, how can you take something so innocent like that? Because remember, he'd either come in for his food in the end. How can you take something so innocent like that and walk around and tell people that me, you, and Mo Kimura was going to have a threesome? Tell me, I want to know. You sat on social media and you tried my name with this essay stuff and this grape stuff. I told Reigndoll to call the police. Why haven't you called the police? Because I know as a victim of essay and grape, I've called the police. I've made a case. You've violated my body and I haven't given you consent. And then out the same mouth, you're talking about I've done this to you and I've done that to you. 1 minute you're crying on live, the next minute you're laughing about it, talking about how, oh, I bet you Valentina knows how my something about her cum feels on my lips. All this type of stuff on social media. And I'm grateful for the screenshots and I'm grateful for all the recordings. Even the video that she put up. I have it all. You're weird. And you will do anything to embarrass yourself on social media. But you, Reigndoll, you have to use your private parts. And I hate that for you because you cannot use nothing else. You sat on social media in big TV show and lied and said how Erica ate you out. And we all know that didn't happen. We all know that didn't happen. You know that didn't happen. Hence why I came on social media and said that Erica never wanted you. There's something called bisexual, then there's something called bi-curious. And that's for females like me. And that's for females like Erica. Yeah, I like girls, but I can't see myself actually doing something with a girl. And let me give you a wider explanation to understand being bi-curious. A lot of females go through trauma with men. So they get to a point where they don't want nothing to do with a man. doesn't mean I don't want to be with a man, but I'd want to be with something that's close to a man, which is a stud. So if I was supposed to turn around and date a woman, she would have to look like a stud. She would have to look like a man. And they would have to do things to me. I wouldn't do things to them. Now let me ask you a question. Does Rainol look like a stud to you? Does she look like I'm willing to take the risk for? Does she look like I'm willing to take the risk? Does me and Rainol look compatible? I'm confused. Does Rainol look like she can please me? Does it look like I can please Rainol? You know how much my lips cost? You know how much it cost me to get my lips done? Does it look like I'll take time out of my day to lay down and do something with Rainol? What part, where, how, why? I don't deal with skin and bones. Sorry. Me? I don't deal with skin and bones. I like meat on my platter, as you can see. When I was on live with Raindoll, she stood in my face and said to me, Valentina, you know I can handle you. Remember you lot was in the live, you know? How much people told me to take Raindoll at my house at that same day and I came off the live because I felt shame? And when I say the girl does things for clout, I never in a million years expected this little girl to sit in my face and say something like that to me. I'm almost 30 years old. Where am I going with Raindoll? My sister called me, C called me, everyone called me and said, Valentina, send her home. People warned me and I didn't listen. But the thing is with Raindoll, she likes to put on a show. If you go to Lani's YouTube, and this is why I say God works in mysterious ways, she tried the same thing with Lani. If you go on Lani's YouTube and look at the video she's put up about why she don't talk to Raindoll, Lani's all put receipts of how Raindoll's tried to move to her whilst she's drunk. And then when you're sober online, cussing Lani's, oh, Lani's ugly, look at your breasts, look at this, look. But you wanted to take her on. I don't get it. Look how much time Raindoll sat on social media and cussed me, say I'm fat and ugly. But out the same mouth, you said that I done things with you. So you're desperate, you do things with people out of the What, are you bored? Are you high? Any man that I've laid down with or dated, it's never been out of desperation. You sat on social media and lied and told people how I essayed you and I raped you. But out the same mouth after that, you come to tell me how you love me and you're sorry. Raindoll sat on social media and said that I raped her. Then she turned around and said that I essayed her. But then turned around and tried to send flowers to my house to apologize for the lie that she made up. But then still continues to taunt me on social media with a lie. Now, if you essayed or raped someone, would you send them flowers? And if you go on my YouTube, I have the whole story time with Raindoll on my YouTube. The receipts are there. You went to C and ask C if you can send me flowers to apologize. Now, I'm going to ask you lot again because this is where I ended it all. If you come on social media and you say that someone essayed you or raped you, would you turn around and send that person flowers? Tell me, man. Okay. So that's how I stopped entertaining Raindoll. Because you're sick. That's weird. I brought you in my house. I put food in your stomach. I sat there, I cried with you. I helped you. And I should have listened. But you see, my heart is very clean and I felt bad for her. That's why all when Shelly came on live and said that's what Valentina gets because she don't listen, look what I've been through with her. You think I could argue with Shelly? She wasn't wrong. She wasn't wrong. Who told her to go and pick up Reigndoll and help her? But who don't hear must feel, and I felt that. Rainol don't want nothing for herself. Remember, you was all going to do a threesome with your friend to pay your rent with the person that lives upstairs from you. That could never be me. Never. Raindoll likes having... She doesn't know how to keep her pony to herself. She will sleep with anything, anyhow. If you think I'm lying, ask Raindoll her body count. If you think I'm lying, ask Raindoll how much people she slept with. If you think I'm lying, ask Lani the message that she got from Raindoll the day before she went to Badderz UK to season 1. You went to go and sell yourself to her uncle the day before you flew out. But this is the thing with trauma now. And this is why Raindoll, when we've spoken about Raindoll taking drugs, she takes drugs, bro. And them type of people do them things when they don't want to face the reality of the things that they've done, when they feel convicted. And this is why I say no one that gets up and sleeps around for money, they will ever be normal. So they put themselves on drugs to ignore their reality. And that's what she does. So I'm not going to sit and argue with a drug addict. You put your life at risk with coming to Croatia with drugs inside your body. You cannot talk to me. You're so desperate to the point that when you do turn around and sleep with people, you have to be drunk. You have to be high. Because you don't want to remember it. And you can't blame that on nobody else apart from yourself. I'm not arguing with no drug addict. I've never taken drugs in my life. Anything that I've given consent to, anything that I've done, I put my hand on it. I meant that. She has a thing. She don't like being lonely. She'll pick up anything anyhow. 1 minute you so I'm in love with Shelly. I love Shelly. I love her. A month later, oh, I'm in love with Erica. I love her. Next minute you're on social media arguing with an ex-gal. Oh, you guys have now started dating someone else. Then oh, I like Lonnie. I like. Bro, chill. And this is no disrespect to anyone's name that I've brought up. Not starting no trouble. I'm just speaking to speak. She wants to be a man so bad. What do you think you are, Mike Tyson? That's weird. That's weird. That's crazy. She needs healing. She needs to be guided. She needs to take heed. Every minute you're coming to sit down and tell people how, oh, you're upset with Lani because she brought me on the show. Who the fuck? Who are you? Every minute you're talking about, oh, you have the highest engagements. Raindoll, you pay for your following on social media. I don't. You actually pay for your following. You face up your pictures. You pay for your following. You pay for your likes. You fraud people. Scam people for apartments. Lie about having weddings. You're not real. I will never be nothing like you. You like women, but you're jealous of them at the same time. How can you sit down and talk to me when you was in my house and I had to give you deodorant and help you wash out your armpits? When you was in Croatia, our fathers had to teach you how to put in a tampon. You're not real. And what you should be focusing on, you're not focusing on. You'd rather focus on man. Huh? You can't have a hygiene problem and focus on man at the same time. Pick one. You're sitting there talking about the caps in your mouth. Your mouth smells. Pick a struggle, pick a hike. I can sit here in front of you lot right now, and as you see, my leg, I'm not wearing no bras. My breasts them long, my love. But I can lift up my armpit and tell you underneath there smells nice. I use Mitchum. And I don't like telling secrets, but I love to use Victoria's Secret. And Victoria love me, bud. When I come out of my nice shower, and after I finish washing my face with CeraVe, I go in my room and I go near my perfumes and my collection, because as a girl, you're supposed to have a collection, and that's what I have. I take some oil, and I take my fragrance lotion, and I mix it together, and I lotion my body. I use a roll-on deodorant, then I use a spray, and you have to spray it for... Sorry. When you use your deodorant spray, you use it for 5 seconds, no longer. I cream all between my toes, I cream my ankles, everything. I put on my clothes and I spray my little perfume. And remember, you have to spray it here, 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 and here. Rainol smells bad. You take the perfume and spray it on your pony, babe. I don't take no perfume and spray it on my pony because it will sting. So you can't talk to me, my love. You smell. You're just good to smell. You walk with an odor. You walk with a scent. You smell like oxtail. You smell. And I don't like that for me. I don't. Smelling like corn on the cob. Bitch, go and take a seat. You need to go in the river and be blessed and bathe. You need to go and bathe in a river. That's what you need to do. My point is to Reigndoll and to Marissa, to Sid and to Pennywise, stop talking on me. You two are animals. You smell. You smell like a wet dog. One is a Shih Tzu. The other one is a fluffy Frenchie. The both of you need to be put in a dog's kennel. You need to be tranquilized. Stop talking to me. I don't have no conversation to have with you hoes. You lot are hoes, and I don't like that for me. You lot are whores. You lot come down to Woolwich to pimp out yourself if you need a pimp. How the fuck can you sit here and sell pussy, take drugs, and you're a drug addict and you think you can talk to good, clean me? God suck your mama. You have 3 struggles, bitch. Pick one. You fuck, suck, and tuck so much niggas to the point that your face sucks in. That's how Randall's walking around. You need a Singapore fried rice with sweet and sour chicken, Hong Kong style, no vegetables. Bitch, I don't eat pork, but you need a fried rice. Bitch, drink a Nourishment or a Guinness. You fuck so much, you leave yourself dehydrated. Ooh, bitch, you look like you suck it in. So I'm not going to say I play no games with no hoe. Because these bitches don't play fair. I don't like that for me. Bitches walking around wearing bum pads and they think they can talk to me. Reigndoll, you're an unfortunate transmission. You should have been on RuPaul's Drag Race because you've been dragging. Learn to love yourself, boo. Call me fat, call me whatever, but at least I love myself. Every time I walk out of my house and I smell blood clot great, I'm going to look good. Fatness can't frighten nobody, my love. You can call me double chin. You can say I'm fat. You can say whatever. But one thing you can't say is that I'm anything like them. Them two good for nothing bamboo bitches. Them not me good for nothing. Stay bad, long teeth, graying out face, blood clot girl. You can't say I'm nothing like them. Nothing. Nothing. You mad? Putting up music videos on YouTube and only not even getting a 6K view. No one's interested. Stinking mouth gal. Can't sit down and talk to no one. Anyways, it's not about our fabulous. No one's not dissing her. I'm talking about Reigndoll and Marissa. Anyways, me money, big up yourself, mama. Yeah, I've said what I've said. Does anybody want to fight me? Does anyone want to beat me on their behalf? Yeah, I'm good, Jessica. But I just want to know, does anyone want to beat me on their behalf? Does anyone want to link me? You want to fight? Does anybody want to beat my ass? Tally, big up yourself, sister. Oh. Anyways, I love you lot loads, man. You lot big up yourself. Support me. Link in my bio. Buy your bonnets, buy your robes, buy your lip glosses. And we're good to go, man. If them good for nothing bitches talk on my name again on social media, just when you're in the comments, tell them link her. That's all they should do. Nothing more, nothing else. They're on chattings. And when they talk, no receipts, no evidence, no nothing. You lot have a good day.
So, unfortunately, this is the end of the video. Please let me know what you think in the description box below. Do you